line, there are these two guys who actually took photos with me, and I felt like it was great because I was the most famous Zoo for a brief moment.
For one fleeting second.
Right. One day.
Yeah.
All right. So, ooh, interesting. Dreamland as the first pick. I can see that making sense, but I feel like, I don't know, just Dreamland is traditionally a good stage for Peach, but I can see this being hard to win neutral against Falcon because Falcon just has so much room to play with.
Yeah.
But, you know, doesn't really matter in this first stock, at least. We'll see what IJW does.
Yeah, and I mean, if Wavebringer does a good job of closing the space between, really preventing that super dash dance style that works well on this stage, it's going to be hard for IJW to get anything going. And already, Wavebringer has done, you know, he's gotten all the openings. The punish game's been there. He's been doing a lot of these setups to try and, like, cover either a couple tech options with a fair and then gets, you know, regrab. He's, again, you know, this is just showing that there's different levels of players. You know, as the great Homemade Waffles once and always says, there's just levels to this game.
Yeah.
And Wavebringer is very clearly on a different level. And IJW is trying to find something. He's got this smirk. We've all done that smirk, though, where you just know you're getting bodied. It's like,
yeah,
this dude is really good.
Okay, okay. Well, he started the auto combo. I like that down throw into immediate up air.
Yeah. I mean, you have to get that, right? If you get a grab as Falcon against Peach, you have to get at least 2 more hits afterwards.
Right.
And got the jump somewhere in there, and Wavebringer all business.
Is this going to be the second double 4-stock?
Oh, hold the, okay, I was going to say, don't count my man's out, but the quick 50.
I mean, 80%.
Yeah.
Oh, he did the hex dash. Sick. Let's go, IJW. Get that recovery. Oh, boy.
I actually like that decision, too, by Wavebringer to not chase after that with a dash attack. Instead, just hold center stage and grab a turn-up. He's been really good with the turn-ups. Doesn't get the knee. Ooh. Come on, man. Got this.
This is actually the most annoying percent to fight Peach as Falcon because, like, at some point, down throw knee is just a lot harder to hit.
Yeah.
And, like, especially on Dreamland, a lot of your moves just won't kill for a long time. So even if you hit, like, a hard back air or, like, an up air, you can't edge guard Peach. Like, how do you kill her?
Yeah, you basically have to get raw knee. Like right now, up air, yeah, it's still fine.
Like the back airs, yeah, exactly. Still not dead. And so that's one of the disadvantages of Dreamland. Again, okay, that's definitely going to kill.
All right, you're on the board, baby. Now just start thinking about thinking about the next stock, the next game, because if we're being real, you're not winning this one.
Okay, making a jump read. It feels like Wavebringer is actually trying really hard not to. Oh, come on, dog.
Trying to hard read the tech in.
Oh, he did the thing.
Yep.
It was really quick. Oh, okay. So, okay, that short hop stomp. I remember commentating Armada versus Wizrobe on Dreamland in particular, and I remember Wizrobe had a really hard time getting in, and then he just started doing short hop stomp. And the really interesting with that is that, like, it's actually really hard to react to if you just do it out of, like, a dash dance immediately. And so one of the best options that Peach has is to beat that is, like, to float. And then we started seeing Armada forced to just, like, float. Yeah. And then Wizrobe would open that up. So I actually really like the short hop stomp as just, like, an approach for Falcon against Peach. It makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. Because, again, building off of that flow, right? Let's just say you get him into float, you get 1 up air, and that turns into 3 up airs, 4 up airs. Like,
right.
Just putting in your opponent in position where your follow-ups are going to be so much easier.
Right. And when Peach is floating, you can also nair her.
Yeah.
You can start to nair her, where normally if she's just dash dancing, nair's not great at all.
Yeah. Okay, no jump. Oh, he went all the way for it.
Oh, shield drop up air, okay. Man. Players in 2018.
I like the up airs to try and link something together. He's at that, you know, juicy mid-percent where you can just link together like a space animal. And a little overextension by IGW, but ends up coming back.
A little overextension? That was like the worst knee I've ever seen in my life.
Wow, I've definitely seen worse knees.
Everything else about that stock was good.
He's still living.
But Wavebringer was like 2 character lengths above him. Let's be real.
All right, that's fair, that's fair.
Yeah. All right, I want to see. So 103, I feel like this is good down throw knee percent, but you know, if you're the Peach and you know that, okay, so
that's down and out.
That's like the second time that I've seen IGW kind of miss the dash out of the throw, which, you know, it's like a simple thing to just talk about like, oh, just like, dash.
Yeah,
or
just
press
hit
forward.
it, bro.
But the timing on it is, again,
Yeah,
missing the dash again. That really feels like maybe the #1 thing that IJW should practice, at least going into the next time he plays against Peach. Or maybe against a Marth or, another floaty that, down throw knee is actually a thing.
Yeah.
Because you can't be missing those.
Yeah, especially against a player like Wavebringer, where those opportunities are not going to be found very often.
Right.
Well, you saw he's sitting in the float.
Okay, I kind of agree with the grab. Slightly missed time, but I like the idea.
And he's trying to trade a lot with, or IJW's trying to trade with nairs. Wavebringer's done a good job of either just SDIing the first hit and then counteracting with a nair of his own, or just taking it and DIing away. Again, the little things at these like mid-percents, the follow-ups are there. IJW just has to find them.
Right. Yeah, that was a really good point on the nair in particular.
Another Saturn, our second Saturn of this game. Yeah, that's fine. Just use your gigantic windmill to...
Oh! Okay. Wait!
Like, that's not that bad. Only taking 12%. Like, yeah, you kind of got flexed on stream, but you're fine. You're still one knee away from pretty much tying the game. You just can't let this get out of your reach. He got the dash that time, but good DI by Wavebringer to slide off the side platform.
Right. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, that's big. This is the percent where down throw knee gets tricky, or maybe not even, or maybe it's not even, a thing. I don't know. Blade-wise would know.
All right, that, even with the Falcon kick, just one more nair. Yep. Wavebringer is just doing exactly what you need to do in those situations to edge guard. Just setting your float right above the ledge. When they're coming from above, then you can react to their drift with either bear or nair. And if they're coming from below, then you can just set it with down air, right? One of the big things that Peach has going for her in this matchup is the proficiency in edge guarding.
Right. Oh, yeah. There's so much she can do. Yeah, it actually feels like Peach has the edge guarding and the defense and the combo game, but what she lacks is just like it feels like she always has to play around Falcon or kind of counterattack him, because she doesn't dictate the pace of the match, at least, or in neutral, right? Falcon definitely does. But Falcon does not have the edge guard that Peach has. So,
oh man, you just
seen that more
got
and more.
These. Oh, see, that's the one time you didn't do. You could have just set up by the ledge, waited. Oh, another one, just timing out the Falcon kicks.
Right.
The NorCal sniper. That was pretty sick.
Wow.
All right, good stuff to Wavebringer. Moving on. Yeah, so that was definitely, there were moments where IJW looked like the train was a little rolling, hit a couple of snags just every now and then, and part of that can also be attributed to, Wavebringer was doing a great job of avoiding the follow-ups at these mid to high percents. So I'm DIing on the platforms. Yeah. That's so big. If you take your opponent's bread and butter away from them, like how are they going to make a sandwich if they don't have any bread? Could do a lettuce wrap, but that's just not the same.
We can't even eat lettuce anymore.
I know.
E. coli.
That's you guys. That's California.
I know. Well, I'm California.
Man.
We, okay, sorry, we as an I. Okay, fair. We as in all of the Californians out there.
It's okay. Romaine lettuce is overrated. Give me some spinach.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I'm all about spinach and kale. That's my jam.
Oh, are we going to get a Donkey Kong? No, that's the CP.
Yeah. It's going to be Spark, who might play Donkey Kong. I don't know.
No.
Spark's, he's that kind of guy. I wouldn't be surprised if he busted out a counter pick or like a whack secondary or whatever.
Now Oreo, I feel like, is a name I've seen, but I don't know if he's like ranked or, if we think that he has a shot against Spark at all.
We'll see. Spark is so good.
Yeah, Spark's nuts. He's the player so far that I've seen where I'm like, oh, I'm actually surprised he wasn't floated. Like, if
That's
Spark
fair.
is outside top 16, I feel like, wow, this is a stack tournament.
Yeah, both Spark and Ginger. I feel like those two, I was like, really?
Oh, yeah, Ginger yeah, he played earlier.
Yeah.
Huh. All right, well, I want to pull up the seeding right now because now I'm very curious.
Yeah, I know that the 16th seed was Professor Pro. And the 15th seed, I believe, was Kalamazoo, I think. So, I mean, Kaiser's had a good string of events, but Professor Pro hasn't really been anything American in a year and a half or whatever. It's been a long time since he's been here.
It has been a minute.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him.
It has.
But he's also in the unfortunate section of the bracket that leads into